Oh, guys, are we actually low? Oh, oops. I guess we're live. Ah. Well, welcome all. And yeah, today we're just gonna be doing a little live stream. I gotta finish a painting. This is actually a school assignment. I just decided I was gonna do it with you guys, so yeah, I'm gonna periodically check the chat for questions on animations and videos and stuff, and you guys can just chill out and chat. Feel free to go and leave as you please. I wanted to set up music, but that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Let's see here. So I'm actually painting with ink, which is pretty cool. It's a Japanese ink painting, that's what it is. And this painting that I'm replicating was done by Tenshio Shibun, even though it's not perfectly accurate. It's pretty nice. I haven't done a live stream in a while, but one of the last live streams I did, I'm not sure what order, and I did like a screen capture Procreate drawing live stream, so. But today, this is a real painting, real canvas. This is what I have so far. Do I have water here? I'm gonna need water. Have the ink. The thing about this is it's very subtle and stuff, so. Crap. Did it dry out? Usually, I have my water ready. But right now, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna fill this up with a little tap water. Alright, I am back. Oh. I can see the stream's working because there's chat. Let me just read chat for a sec. Buffering. Oh, I hope it's not I hope it's not lagging. That would be bad. Well, at least you guys maybe get to see my periodic painting. Let me just can I message chat? I don't know if I can. Oh, well, anyways. I'm gonna just start painting. This is actually a lot easier to set up. The hardest thing is setting up the angle on the iPad. Alright. So first, dip in the ink, and we spread it on the paintbrush. Then you dip it, because like even though it's just a little teeny dip, it's really strong, and this is a really light painting. Let me just get this. What am I painting up here? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing the bushes now. I should probably start going down. How do I set this up so I can see both at the same time? That's good. Yeah, so we squeeze this out. My hands are gonna get really inky, but that's fine. I wish I had music to put on. Okay, down here I'm gonna test this out because then I know how strong it is before I actually put it on other stuff. And it's actually looking like it's a pretty good, nice little texture, so I don't have to worry about stuff. It's a very, very subtle and gradual painting. There's this little dip. So right here, I'm gonna start this little dip. And then we should be good. Also, one of you said something about lagging, so really hope it's not too laggy. Alright, here we go. Finally starting painting, and should... Okay. So I'm not really drawing lines. I'm more like filling it in before. One second, guys. Ugh. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Hope it didn't dry. I've been holding the paint. I don't have a second device to like watch chat while I'm painting, so sorry about that. But with the app I have, I can watch you guys while you're doing something. So like, if you guys have any questions about, oh, frick, that's way too strong. Way too strong. If you guys have any questions about any the upload schedule or like anything like that, or you know, Zelda info or anything, just let me know. Okay. Yeah, so like I said before, you're drawing lines or painting lines without painting lines. Like you're drawing it before you paint it, so it's not like you're drawing an outline. It's like you meet up, and then you have to be really careful. So in the chat, please tell me if there's a lag. Is there a lag? If there's lag, please tell me. That's nice. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Okay. What I do not know how to do is this painter guy was in his name is Tenshio Shibun, and he was a Japanese artist. He's like in the time, he wasn't in the Renaissance in Europe, but he had a Renaissance period. He was a Buddhist monk in the 14th century, so, you know, it's kind of hard. Like, there's not a lot of like advice left on his techniques, although they said he used axe strokes, which I'm assuming he was like doing down, but I've just been going all over, and it seems to be working out fine. So, and my painting isn't exactly like his. I'm like not doing it pixel by pixel here, but it's pretty similar. You know, you can tell what's what, so that's what's important. Let me check chat for a sec. Opinion on Skyward Sword. Well, I actually haven't played the game. I have played it, played it for like 10 minutes at Bookman's. I had like a Wii set up and a GameCube, and I played it for, like, it did not count for anything, at all. I didn't even know I was really little. But Skyward Sword, I am actually really excited. Like, everyone, like, there was a lot of negativity towards the game because, you know, the story was great, but then the gameplay was really hard because the motion controls were really bad. And, you know, you don't want that, right? So, but now we have better motion controls, and there's an option to not even use motion controls. You can just use the Switch, which I was expecting, but, you know, they have a motion control option. I'm not even gonna be using. I'm just gonna be cutting with. I'm not even gonna be using the motion controls because I hate motion controls. The only motion controls that I actually really ever enjoyed were the motion controls for the Wii on Mario Kart, specifically just Mario Kart. I like the steering wheel because you just like drive around. It was like driving a real car. It was the closest thing I ever really got when I was little. So, speaking of driving things, I'm up here in Denver. and I got to drive a snowmobile, which was freaking awesome. We have that a little bit too strong. That's okay. Yeah, this is probably like this is my really first time really ever painting something. Well, I painted a lot, but it was like specifically just for class. We had to paint exactly what she was painting. We weren't even, there was this thing where we had like used it was way bigger than this too. It was like we had to like, it was like we covered the whole thing. It was really annoying, and like there was like this brush like bigger than this, or like pretty much like it was a different type of brush. It was like this size, and we'd have to like use that for most of the time, and then like this we called the detail brush, and we weren't allowed to use the detail brush till the very end, and like we couldn't even like it was very abstract, our paintings. Like not really like we were painting something, but it was very abstract. We were using paints that weren't even like this. It was like, you know, it was just very watery, and you know things would drip. So you know, this is a lot different. Actually, my mom told me like maybe we should try wetting the canvas, and then seeing how that works. But it just was not what I needed or wanted at all. It's a good thing we bought practice canvases so we could experiment on that. So, wetting the canvas is not good. We just want to dry it.
All right, guys, dinner time.
Am I going to get Animal Crossing? That is a good question. Well, I plan to. That's the thing. You know, everyone says it's a great game. I'm confident I would love it. Like, I played Tomodachi Life on my 3DS. I love Tomodachi Life, and like they said, they said Tomodachi Life was unique, but like the closest thing to that was Animal Crossing, and I was like, well, I mean, like I kind of like life simulator games. Like, I never liked Sim City. That was bad. Probably because it was like you had to pay a bunch of money to actually get anywhere in the game. But like, I like simulator games, like life simulator games. And even if they're not even realistic, like Tomodachi Life, and I don't know, the way Nintendo does them is really fun. I plan to get it, but the thing is that I do not currently have my Switch, because I'm not at that house.
We're eating as a family, come on.
So currently, unfortunately, I haven't been able to really do any Switch games. Like, I haven't even been able to play it, so I do not have access to my Switch. I will later. Once all of my family gets vaccinated, then then I'll have access to my Switch. So, we should. You know, that's gonna come back. I'm gonna start playing Switch again, but I don't even have access to it. So, like, to buy games for myself, I like to buy games for my friends, but you know, to buy games for myself is kind of pointless at this point because I can't even play them yet. But I will be getting Skyward Sword. I will be getting the Age of Calamity DLC. That demon card game actually kind of looks fun to me. And then I'm probably going to get that demo for that tactical RPG, because I don't know, it's probably just like the rest, and I don't even, like, it's some sort of, I think it's continuation to Octopath Traveler. I'm not even interested in the story or anything. I don't even know anything about it, but what I really like is what they did with the 2D graphics. That totally might have been just cutscene, but I really like what they did with the 2D graphics there. It was actually pretty cool. I never thought you could paint with ink, even though that was really a thing. This is actually really expensive, I was told. Now the thing with this was when I started this painting. Okay, you guys probably can't see this very well, but see this. This is the painting. If you can see that, I don't know if you can. Probably didn't see it for very long, but like I'm starting on a place that's like halfway through. So I'm like blocking off half the painting and like drawing way too big, and I'm like, oh frick, you know. But I should be able to do like 2 paintings side by side. And what you can see here is that they have these lines. And that's because each Japanese artist, like there was like the master painted the first part, and then his apprentice painted the next part, and like through generations they had painted this one big painting. And I'm like, whoa, that's awesome. Like that's an awesome legacy painting, like throughout, you know, decades. So I guess that works. But I don't know. I'm like nearing the deadline for this painting, and I'm not even like halfway through. Actually, yeah, I'm not. I'm like I've almost done with the hardest part, but technically still not halfway through. But I don't know how to do the sky. But what I like about this is black and white, and I hate drawing in color because I'm so bad at it. I probably should get better at that. But what I like about this is completely black and white, so I don't have to worry about any of that color stuff. And actually, the reason I'm doing this for school is because we're doing a Renaissance. We studied the European Renaissance, and my teacher's like, you know, choose one of the famous Renaissance artists from, you know, Europe, and like, you know, the like Michelangelo, Leonardo, and, you know, Raphael, and, you know, everyone knows them, right? You know, and, just other famous ones from Europe, Italy and Rome especially. So, you know, I was like, okay. Can I do something that is during that time period, but on the other side of the globe, maybe? And she's like, well, yeah, but, you know, Japanese and Chinese, they did cool art of dragons and stuff, but they just had these backgrounds, and they didn't do perspective painting or drawing, and so it wasn't, like, modern, European. And I was like, well, actually, I know that certain monks did perspective drawing. And so I looked up, and then I really like this painting, and I was like, well, look at this. Like, they did perspective drawing, they did shading, they did detail, and they did background, and this is all about the background. This is like a huge background. Probably gonna like set this in my like channel art or something once I'm done. But yeah, so it's interesting how even though in unaffected, you know, like it's on other parts of the world completely, they're still doing very similar things, even though they have a completely unique way of doing it. So that's some of the history if you guys are interested in that. You know, probably not, but you know. I'm gonna check the chat. Time to check the chat. Who is your favorite Zelda character? Are you going to make a meme? Okay. Well, let's see here. What's my favorite Zelda character? Well, my favorite Zelda character is Link. I mean, pretty obvious. But I'm gonna name my number 2 here. What's my number 2? Number 2. That is actually really hard. Well, just naming some of my favorites. None of this not in order at all. I like me big boy Daruk. I like Urbosa because she's badass. I like... Who else? I like Impa. No, actually. Everyone liked Impa, but I don't like Impa. And then Age of Calamity, I like the Egg. Egg is amazing. He's like R2-D2 in Zelda. R2-D2 is my favorite Star Wars character, so it's like kind of ironic and fun. But other than that, like from other series, from other Zelda games, I liked... That's actually a really good question. There's so many of them. Well, from, I don't know, I really liked in, Link Between Worlds, was it? I really liked the kid countered other reality version of Link. He was kind of cool. And why I like him is because he became a meme. Kind of funny, if you guys know him. Probably not. I also like... he's really annoying, but I kind of like him. From Skyward Sword. I know everything about Skyward Sword, even though I haven't played the game. But that... you guys know who he is. Really annoying guy that, like, competes with Link. Also is in Skyloft. Has, like, orange hair. And, like, tries to flirt with Zelda. I thought he was really a funny character. Just being honest. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I also liked, Din. Not the Din, the goddess, but Din, the priest. And Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Because, she did a really good job of not only fitting the goddess's description, but also, just generally being cool and having a nice character arc. But that was also, I read the anime for that. Let's see. Well, shout out to Vastra, of course, because he's, like, supporting my channel. He's awesome. And, yeah, he's been supporting me from the very, very beginning. Some of you guys know, not a lot of you. I had a other channel. I was using my mom's Gmail account. Yeah, even back then, way back then, he was supporting me. Also, goodbye, Oscar the Cool. I'm probably not still not here, but goodbye. I hope you have an awesome time. Let's see. Am I going to make a meme? Well, I actually attempted to make a meme the other day. It was the Hello Darkness Mild friend with the ATO Numa disappointing us with Zelda. Like, that was my first attempt at ever making a meme. I don't know if it's successful. I got like over 100 views, which is rare for my channel. So it went viral on my standards. So that was my first attempt at making a meme. So yeah, I tried to make a meme there. Who knows? Maybe just me being on the stream will make a meme somehow. I don't know. Memes and the internet are completely and totally random. Just completely random. There's no logic in it at all. But, oh, give you a shout out. Well, I mean, I don't think you have a YouTube channel, but shout out to, EQG, your initials. Yeah, EQGF. A shout out to EQGF. He has a Discord server, actually. I'm not sure if that's very active, but I'll give a link to your Discord. I'll also give a link to Vastra's Discord server. On my Discord server. Just kidding. I'll put a like in the comment section afterwards or something. Actually, what this painting is... this is moving really slow, right? But, actually what this painting is all about is blending. No one told me that. That is just what it is. There's not supposed to be, at least, any distinct lines at all. Which is bad over here, because they are distinct lines that I drew as an outline, which I'm not supposed to do. Over here, it's just a little spot. I don't like it, because it's annoying personally to me. Like, no one's gonna notice, but I notice. Like, this is fine now, because I fixed that, but, like, this, I can't erase that anymore. Usually you can just put water on it, but it's dried, so... Oof, big mistake. So I'm gonna try to do the sky now. Ooh, I didn't notice that. Back here, this little bump. Little teeny bump. Gonna need a little bit of ink for that. Okay. That needs to be darker so people can actually see that. And people, I mean me, because no one's gonna care. Yeah, well, this is like actually, I'm gonna have to research this artist more and write a report on it, but this is the painting that he did, and this is just for school. And I'm actually really glad I did this because I just didn't like painting, never tried it, and was like, I don't like to, I don't want to, because I just didn't feel like mingling with colors, and that's what painting's all about. But apparently, you don't need colors to paint, and it still looks freaking cool. Also, it's fine if you guys have to go. Like, this is kind of chill, you know. There's not like you're like playing with me on a tournament or something. This is just, you know, this is just chill out, ask questions, come and go, so you guys don't have to stay. I actually did this in a, will I do, playthroughs? I want to, for sure, but, like, I don't know, it's just really hard to record and set that up just for one game, and, like, it would be, like, limiting my gameplay. 1 second, guys. Oof. Oh no. Actually, I don't, if you can delete that, don't put links during chat. That's not, I don't approve that, no matter who it is, because, that's gotten messy in the past, not just on my previous channel, but, like, other stuff, even when I approved it. So, I will give a link in the Discord server and then the comments, after this, to your Discord server and Reddit server, but, until then, don't put any links in the chat. I don't have access to mod right now. Previous question, will I do playthroughs like I was saying before? It takes up a lot of, like, imagine, like, you want to play your game, like, for instance, Animal Crossing. You just want to play the game and have fun, but then, like, well, I have to record this. And you're like, well, if I want to play the game, I gotta record it because I'm doing a playthrough, and I can't, like, lose any progress, you know? Like, they have to see everything. So, like, it's like, well, I have to not only do that and record it, but, like, upload it and all of that. And so it's like, I have to record it if I even want to play the game a little bit. Maybe not with Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing is, like, do whatever. Do your own thing. It's not linear. It's not even, like, it's just, you know, Animal Crossing. It's a live sim, but, like, you get what I mean. Like, with a more, like, for instance, if I were to do, like, Ocarina of Time or Skyward Sword, for instance, I'd have to do that. And I don't want it to limit my gameplay experience. But I could do, like, reviews after I played the game and, like, do that. But I'm really bad at editing. Like, I literally have iMovie, you guys. I have iMovie. That is it. If anyone wants to be my editor, I will pay them less than minimum wage. If they want to be my editor, I'll do that. I'll totally do that. I need an editor. But very low pay. 13, you guys. I do earn money, though. I earn money. Not a lot. At all. But, you know, I do stuff. Now, what does the sacred chat say now? I mean, since we are best buds, I could edit for free. Edit for free, you say? That would be beautiful. That would be amazing. Please. That would be absolutely amazing. I mean, like, you have to be decent at it. I'm not asking for, like, freaking quality, amazing pro editing at all whatsoever. But, like, you know, you gotta, you know how to edit at least more than I do, right? But yeah, that would actually be awesome. I could just forward you my stuff and like tell you, but I'm really unexperienced in that. So if you could edit my videos, I would gladly. That would be literally amazing. That'd be like a dream come true to have an editor and not have to pay for it. That's a GG right there. Chat's probably saying something else. Fastest chat say. I have a cracked Premiere Pro. Huh. Wait, what do you mean by that? It's like a device or an app, or like, what's that all about? Oh yeah, well, I mean, welcome to the stream. Yeah. I haven't streamed in so long. I wanted to do a Minecraft stream this week, actually, but that tends to lag. So, you know. Actually, my last Minecraft stream that I did was in Denver. Isn't that something? By the way, I'm probably gonna be leaving soon because dinner is ready. My sushi is ready, and we literally the best sushi place in the world. I'm not exaggerating. The guy there, the main chef, with his partner, they went to an international competition, and he got like 3rd place out of the entire freaking thing, which is like, there are like thousands of people competing, so, you know. Sushi Den in Denver, Colorado. That's the place. Like, people from Japan go to that place to eat. I know that sounds silly, but like, true. Like, they literally have the same quality fish, they just prepare and do it better. So I'm excited to eat me spicy tuna roll. I hate tuna, except for that. Probably because I've heard so many horrible stories of tuna, but like that, they freaking... It makes me hungry. Yeah, I'm not gonna be... I'm probably like 5 more minutes or like something like that. I'll be leaving her sometime. I don't know how long. But yeah, I barely made any progress. I did that and stuff. I did that. Okay, I could do that. Vastus to chat sing now. Hacked version. What competition was it? Wait. Oh, Shovel Knight. Well, I mean, once I get my... That's not even an expensive game. It's not even like... Yeah, I could play Shovel Knight. I could stream Shovel Knight or something. I have no idea how to play, but I actually was interested in that a while back and then just didn't get the game because, you know, that's just how things go. But, yeah, if you guys want to see Shovel Knight, once I have access to my Switch, I can do Shovel Knight. I'd be cool with that. The thing is, I've used I have an awesome capture card, but I only know how to use it for streaming. I don't know, I know it's capable of recording and stuff, but I don't know how well it's used for other stuff, so. Alright. Oh no, trips. Yeah, guys, I might have to go very, very soon. But tell me if you like the painting. Also, tell me if there is lag. So I can improve next time. I mean, I am downstairs. in a basement. Kinda looks like a garage, but it's not a garage. It's a basement. I also went skiing, but that was a nightmare. So bad. There we go. That's stuff. And probably a really short live stream. I'm sorry, guys. It's the first live stream in a while. It didn't even last very long. I could do it later today, maybe. Like an hour, 30 minutes or something. Could resume the live stream, but I don't know. Next time I should probably schedule it so more people can be like, oh yeah, that's then. I can make it then, or I can't make it then. I'll reschedule for next time or whatever, you know. Having a schedule for my stream instead of just randomly, but you didn't got no one. I didn't even tell anyone. Just randomly started streaming because I was gonna paint anyway. Oh no, that's way too dark. That's way. I was gonna paint anyway, but I was like, what if I painted with you guys? That would be even cooler. I actually had the idea a couple days ago, and I was like, hey, can I stream, guys? And they were like, nope, we're using the iPad right now because stuff. And I was like, okay, maybe later then. And then I didn't do it, but I'm doing it now. Also, did you know if you don't do this, if you microwave fire, then you can make plasma? Isn't that a cool fact that I picked up randomly? It's supposed to be smaller, but, you know, not exact. So you see this? I actually did this pretty well, actually. I mean, it's pretty cool. But, this is like, you have to do little dots, and, like, I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up, because it's, like, they're scary. So, that's why there's no trees on the mountain yet, because I'm kind of scared. Scared to do the trees on the mountain. I'm literally just painting like this much of ink, and like most of it is literally just water and spreading that little bit of ink around. Pretty much it. Next time, I'm probably going to be doing something like this for the next stream, except I'm going to have music, or like Alexa or something, and then you guys can pick music from Alexa. That's my plan. I plan to do it more. I remember I did a Breath of the Wild stream, and I was like, yeah, guys, I plan to do this every week, and then I did haven't streamed since. Rip. Alright. What does the chat say now? The chat. I am the only one watching now. Well, I mean, you're the only one watching now. So, I mean, congratulations. Thank you for sticking through, man. Yeah, you can go, or come and go, or whatever you want. You can do with it. You can just do whatever, you know. Because this is just a chill stream, and, you know, there's no really dedication to this. Well, so, just painting, chilling. Yeah, so sadly in Denver, I haven't been able to animate because I don't have the animating pencil. I didn't bring it on purpose because I would have lost it here, and then I wouldn't be able to animate at all ever again. So that's why I haven't released any new animations. Also, I'm working on a bigger one instead of just littler ones, like a really big one that's probably not going to come out for like 6 more months or more because it's big. Not even. Animating is hard. It's like, imagine, of course, not like to this detail because it's digital, I'm not painting, and, you know, it's different, but like, imagine drawing this mountain 3,000 times to get like a minute worth of animation. Of course, it's not exactly like that because you can copy frames and stuff, but like, freaking, it's amazing though. I like doing it on my spare time, even though it's really long. It takes a long time. I have a great deal of patience usually, kind of. That's nice. So it's just kind of like a chill. Yeah, like right now I'm drawing. Like I don't think about I gotta get this animation done. I'm just animating. You know. Just chilling out and animating, and then eventually it's like, look, it's ready, you know? So, there's no really stress behind that, except for, like, when I'm literally animating, and it's like, Rowan, wash the dishes! I'm all like, I'm animating. Yeah, it did work. No, did it? What do you think? Pretty sure worked, maybe. I think so. Ish. Well, if nothing else, that just looks cool. Well, I'd like to know. I mean, I know Vastra's an artist, who at least a beginning artist, and taking art classes. That's awesome. But and if there's someone else watching, you an artist. You paint, you draw, or are you just a person that puts together meme templates? That's an art. Definitely qualifies in modern day. I don't know what it is with modern day art galleries. Like, I like some of the abstract ones, but like some of them are like, really? I mean, why? Maybe I just don't have appreciation for that sort of thing. I do have a lot of appreciation for things that are not in my era, like, 14th century painting, right? And, also, you know, the medieval time period I'm very connected to, and, like, what else? Classical music. No, funny thing is, I never really connected or was very interested in Leonardo da Vinci himself. His story was kind of interesting. Never really, like, he was brilliant. Freaking amazing, but, like, I don't know, I just didn't connect with him or, like, try to research him that much, because it's, like, after something has been over-talked to me and has been way too popular for way too long, and I'm like, well, let's find another Leonardo da Vinci that hasn't been respected or heard of or, you know, accurately interpreted, and research him, and then do that. That's better. Can someone tell me how long the stream's been going on? That would be nice. The reason why it was so easy, like, usually when I'm doing streams, it's like, oh, there's a stream over here. No, that one was deleted. We're trying to do it here. No, that one was deleted. And this is because it defaults, it does it to my camera, like, not my screen, but my camera. And this time I just had to do my camera, because, like, I'm not recording my screen. So I just, bam, done. So, that's nice. Yeah, gotta check the chat. Bob. Yes. Actually, funny story, actually. When I was really little, I used to name everything Bob and or Steve. And there was, at my school, there was this teacher that was moving. And I was like, oh no, you're moving. And she's like, yeah, I have these 2 mice. And, you know, I don't have a home for them. And my mom's like, well, Rowan wants a pet. I'm like, give me mice. And so I drew these 2 little white mice, and they were really cute, and they were amazing, and I trained them as a child, just a freaking child, 1st, 2nd grade, like, first and 2nd grade. They would, like, run inside my shirt and, like, outside my shirt, and then, like, I'd be in my hands, and, like, they'd go all over me, and my sister would be like, bruh. pretty cool. And yeah, that one they'd kind of poop on me sometimes, but I didn't mind. Yeah, they were really cute and cool. I remember having fun with them. I remember we had a cat, still have the cat, just not in the same house. His name is Tut. Really wanted to eat those mice. They died. Oh, they actually lived long because, you know, they'd already been alive for like 5 years, and like 5 years for a mouse, and then like another 3 years with me, or something like that. I was young, I don't remember very well, but like they had a long life. The way they died, I don't even actually know what they died of. I just remember I was going like on a camping trip with my dad, and then I came back, and my mom's like, "Yeah, sorry, Bob and Steve died." And I was like, "No," but I got over it. Still remember them. Cool and nice. Did their thing. I actually have a hamster right now. His name is Digger Fluff. My little brother named him. And we set up courses for him. He has a big cage. He's a happy hamster. He's also very innocent. We have a cat. His name is Casper. Literally the sweetest thing on the planet. Still wants to eat the hamster, of course. And you know, usually a hamster would be afraid of a cat. He just sees a cat like clawing at his cage, and the hamster just looks up and he's like, "Oh, there's my friend." And the cat can't get through, so it's kind of funny. Also, guys, thank you for 80 subscribers. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, it took me like 3 months to get from... I was stuck at exactly 70 subscribers for 2.5 months, maybe 3 months. And then I hit 80, and then like someone unsubscribed. It was kind of funny. But then I just hit 80 subscribers, but, yeah. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for coming to this stream. It's very appreciated. And, it's freaking awesome. Thanks. Alright. Goodbye. I hope you liked the stream. Bye.